Hi, it's Alaska Granny. I flew into Miami last night because I'm setting off on a cruise today. And it's a long journey from Alaska to Miami, Florida, but it was certainly worth the adventure. One of the things that happened to me that I've never experienced before was when I was waiting for my luggage and no bags were coming, and then they announced, oh, the trailers that were bringing the luggage from the plane to the terminal had actually tipped over and the bags were scattered out on the runway. So yeah, that was an unexpected event. That's why you want to make sure that you pack your breakables, if you have any. You put them into the middle. Surround them with something that can try to protect them in case things get jostled around. We don't normally think that they're going to get thrown out on the runway, but you just never know. And so I always try to pack anything that I think could break or explode or leak or anything like that, and into plastic bags, and then surround it with your soft clothing and things like that in the middle of your suitcase, so that if they do get jostled around, they're basically going to be okay. So my suitcase was a little smashed in on the front, but luckily it's a soft-sided case and I was able to pop it back out. Everything was fine. None of my things were damaged. The suitcase is ready to go again, and I'm excited for my adventure today. Now, because I came into Miami in the evening and I'm leaving this morning on a cruise, I stayed in the Miami International Airport Hotel, and it was so convenient to not have to go out into the traffic, figure out a place to stay, go somewhere last night and then to the ship this morning. So I did stay overnight here in the Miami International Airport Hotel. It was very convenient. The main terminal is on level 2, so then you take an escalator down to level 1 to get your luggage. Then you just take an elevator back up to level 2. You are in the lobby of the airport hotel. There's restaurants around there and things like that. So you still have the conveniences that you need if you're on a traveling vacation. So when I entered the room, my room is on the 4th floor. You can see it's not very spacious, but it's modern and clean, and I was not sure how it was going to be, but it was much cleaner, nicer than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting some luxury resort hotel, but you never know when you stay somewhere new. It's good if you can try to look at pictures and reviews ahead of time, but if a few people are complaining and most people are generally satisfied, I find that that's the one-off, and I'd try to go into the middle and figure it'll probably be okay. Plus, it was just for one night, and guess what? It was perfectly fine. The bed was very comfortable. You can see the room is spacious enough, and it has all the amenities that you would want in a hotel room, a basic hotel room. There's a desk with this comfortable swivel chair. In fact, it matches my shirt. And then there's a pull-out drawer with a coffee maker and some different coffee types of blends. I don't normally drink coffee. I'm a tea drinker, so I always have a few little tea bags in my suitcase so that if I want a cup of tea, I can have it. Next to the bed, there's a clock, and you can see it has the ports in it, so you can charge up your devices. So I've been able to charge up my iPad while I'm here to make sure that it's ready to go on my adventures today. There's a nice big TV, there's a wardrobe area with some sturdy hangers, and what was really nice to see was a steamer. I'd way rather steam my clothes than try to iron them, and it's convenient after your clothes have been smashed in your suitcase. Hang up what you're going to wear tomorrow, fill up the steamer, run it over it a few times, and then your clothes look fresh and not so rumpled like you've been traveling. There's an ice bucket. When you get off the elevator, there's an ice machine and some sodas and waters in a machine and a vending machine if that's something you're interested in. The bathroom was really clean, which I think if the bed is comfy and the bathroom is clean, that's a sign that I'm going to enjoy my stay. It's going to be comfortable enough. It also had some amenities as far as lotion, soaps, shampoo, and oh my goodness, these smell really good, and the lotion is really nice. I put it on and my skin feels extra soft, so that was a plus. Sometimes hotel lotions are not very good, but this one not only smells good, but it feels really nice on your skin. Thinking that it's at the airport, you might be concerned that it would be very noisy, but look here at the window. Not only are there two sets of curtains, one is a blackout, then you can open these up and see that the window is double paned. There's a big, huge gap in the middle that helps to soundproof it. So there's two window panels. You could open them, I suppose, if you wanted to, but I don't see why you would. You can see where the planes are. They're a little ways away across from what I suppose is the walking part of the terminal, and then the planes are taking off, and I didn't hear a single plane all night. Now that it's morning, people are starting to get up and get going on their journey, and so you do hear some of the doors rattling and a few voices in the hallway, but that's to be expected no matter where you stay. I found that the Miami International Airport Hotel was very comfortable. The shower was nice. The basic room amenities met my needs. So I'm rested and I'm ready to set off on a big adventure today. Let us know if you've stayed in the Miami Airport Hotel or another airport hotel that's actually connected to the terminal. It certainly saves some of the logistical traveling around if you're doing several days in a row of travel. And sometimes we're just going so far that we can't get there in one day and we need to have a layover somewhere. So I found this to be convenient. I found it was comfortable, it was clean, and I'm rested and ready to go, and that's what we want out of a hotel stay. I hope you'll like my video, share it, please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.